Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Very warm day here on the Suncoast with some beautiful blue skies and a nice balmy breeze. No wonder people want to come live here, and certainly one of the first was Ringling. John joins us again. John, thanks for coming by. We really do appreciate the insight you give our viewers about the place they live in. Bird Key. So Ringling came and started living out here.
Well, really, Ringling, you know, he had this great vision for the development of the Barrier Islands, and that was really new. And his Ringling Isles development, including St. Armands and Lido, but also it included the second round of dredging here, which resulted in both the new causeway. There had never been a bridge before Ringling came along, and also the creation of the park where we're standing. So that was all part of that 1920s early dredging development that really shaped this island and was quite innovative for the time to do it like that and to build a bridge out to the Barrier Island.
Now, for some folks who maybe have just moved down from up north and are kind of unfamiliar with the concept of dredging, tell people briefly what that is.
Well, what it is basically going out into the bay bottom and digging a deeper channel, typically for boat navigation, and then using that material to build up the elevation of the land. So that way you're higher and drier when it comes to building a house. And this was something that was done as early in Sarasota as the teen years, the 19s, and then by the 1920s was happening really all over our shoreline.
So Ringling started it and then started building on the island. That time was called, I guess, Bird Key. And then what happened after Ringling? Oh, first of all, let's ask you, what kind of innovations did Ringling do at the time when this was all really a lot?
Well, it was really this whole idea of connecting downtown Sarasota to the Gulf of Mexico, and then to create St. Armands as a shopping area, not just a residential area. That was really special. And of course, St. Armands is still a great place today. And then when we fast forward to Arvida's development, what you see is a very modern development where a tremendous amount of additional dredging and filling, which of course was controversial in the community, but then also all of the power was put underground. I think they have like 150 miles of underground power cables out here. So they were kind of thinking ahead to being storm safe and that sort of thing by putting all that underground.
And it really did beautify the area to put the utilities underground. That was forward thinking. Had that happened, do you know, anywhere else in the country?
Well, it hadn't happened anywhere else here in the Sarasota area, that's for sure. And then, of course, to have just a tremendous welcoming entrance to the facility, and then to have the yacht club, which is actually located directly where the old New Edsall Castle was built in 1911. So that's the site of the Bird Key Yacht Club today.
And when they started marketing this area as a piece of paradise, was it really the first time that Sarasota saw a subdivision of really exclusive higher-end properties?
Well, I think that it was the first one where it was all concentrated in one place. And when you have an island and you can develop that island in a particular fashion, I think it draws more attention to it and it makes it easier for people to understand what you're doing. So in that regard, it was promoted. You know, you're living out on a tropical island, and of course they had to re-tropical it because they had to plant trees on all the dredge and fill to really make it beautiful again.
Fascinating stuff. John, when we come back, I'd like to talk a little bit more about the film industry that came into town and did a little story on Bird Key and sort of the controversy that surrounded the whole dredge and fill concept.
All right.
All right, thank you, sir. Talking weather, it is warm outside. Let's go to the boards. You can see already a temperature of a very steamy, warm 87 degrees out there, 87 degrees with a dew point value now at 67. Calm winds currently. We have a satellite view showing, well, just not a whole lot of heavy cloud cover across the region. We do have some fair weather clouds building, and I don't think we're going to see a whole lot more than that compared to what we see tomorrow. Now, there's a little upper level feature if you look back toward Texas that has developed. There's also a couple of frontal boundaries. All of that will gradually drift across the Gulf waters and into our area starting tomorrow, giving us some additional cloud cover and the possibility, much better possibility of rain. Now, I don't think it'll be an all-day rain out tomorrow, but it certainly won't be a Chamber of Commerce kind of day either. The humidities will be going up, the clouds will be around, and we'll be looking at much better rain chances. Typical afternoon highs right straight through the week, coming in the low to mid 80s. You can see the showers developing along the sea breeze front this afternoon, and then tomorrow the approach of that upper level system increasing the rain chances for everyone inland and near the coast. Forecast calling for a southwest wind throughout the day today and a wind that's at about southwest at 10 to 15. Forecast calling for over the next several days, daytime highs that top out in the upper 80s and about a 50% chance of showers tomorrow, followed by 40% chance for the remainder of the week. And I tell you, it will feel like summer is back. When we come back, we'll show you a clip of a Hollywood film that was done by one of our own, actually, Victor Nunez, who ran the film department, or was part of the film department at Florida State University. So it was all about Bird Key, and my wife had a part in it. You'll see her in the movie as well. Back to you.